Hey guys, it's Charles Ostlin here with Liquid Blue Cabarete in Cabarete. And these last weeks and even months, I've been receiving some emails and also messages about what to expect when visiting Cabarete. And essentially, when you're planning to come down to Cabarete, the first thing that people always ask is it safe? And the answer to that is yes. It is very safe, and that's also a relative question, because obviously if you go anywhere in the world and you do what you're not supposed to be doing, you're probably gonna get in trouble. So same rules apply here. But safety, it's good. In terms of being a solo traveler and or family couples visit, it's also great because there's so much to do other than just this. So if we just look in the back, you see, this is the water sports side, but there's a whole nother side to this town, which involves nightlife, which involves land activities, as well as excursions, or just general exploration. 45 minutes away from us, we got an old town, I guess is the word in English, and we have other amazing beaches just 10 minutes from us, and then we have an amazing beach just right here in the center of town. And apart from that, when you're visiting this place, it's pretty accessible. If you're coming from Europe, if you're coming from the States, there's a lot of direct flights that bring you here and are very easy. So that's pretty much that in regards to that. And then once you get into the terms of transport, public transport, you don't need a car when you visit this town. That's one of the great things. I was just in Fort Lauderdale right now in Florida, and you need a car. If you don't have a car, you can't go anywhere. And not only is renting the car pricey, don't forget to mention the insurance on it, the toll passes, and then whenever you go somewhere, you gotta pay for parking. So it just adds up. And here in Cabarete, as well as Sosua, Puerto Plata, everywhere except for Punta Cana essentially, you don't need a car to get around. You have very affordable options from moto taxis to walking to renting a scooter, which is another option, which is pretty more budget friendly. And then also taxis, which most of the time, they're fairly priced for what it is. And you don't usually need to move around too much with the taxi. So transport is easy. Places to stay, there's a lot. You got everything from beachfront condos, hotels like this, which is one option, to down here, you have a lot of apartments, which are on Airbnb, for example. And then you got some all-inclusive hotels, as well as some more boutique hotels. So that ranges in all types of prices and all types of standards that make it great for any traveler, because whether you want to spend 30, 50 bucks a night or less, you have options for that. And whether you want to spend $500, $1,000 per night plus, you have options for that. And all types of services that can range from catering to having a chef, to massages, to having a coach to go do something like horseback riding, tennis, whatever it might be. There's a lot of services in the town that can make this trip a great trip. So that's pretty much the best summary to say it, is that getting to Cabarete is easy. We have an international airport just 30, 45 minutes away from us. And we have other airports that are nearby, like Santiago, Santo Domingo, and then Punta Cana being the furthest, as well as Las Terrenas. So we have a lot of airport options. You don't need public transport. You just need to set up a taxi, or eventually if you have a friend to arrange you to come pick you up. And then once you're around in the town, whatever town you pick, if you pick Cabarete, it's easy to move around, and you have everything within walking distance or a quick moto ride that can range from $1 to $2. And then in terms of food, on this side of the beach, it's gonna be a bit hard to see. We have a lot of options on the beach as well as into town, where that also ranges in price, type of food, and sort of what you're looking for. And then nightlife, we also have a couple bars that you can go dance, salsa, bachata, techno, reggae, all of it is pretty much there. And then activities during the day. And if you come to Cabarete, or if you come to a place where there's water sports, no matter where it is in the world, but especially here, definitely recommend trying kiteboarding, definitely recommend trying wing foiling. And then on top of that, when there's no wind for wind sports, we have other water sports like surfing and stand-up paddleboarding or kayaking, which are also great options. So here it is, guys. I'm gonna leave you with a view of the bay. And if you ever have any questions, when you're if you're thinking to come down to Cabarete, or you're planning to come down, then don't hesitate to comment in the comment section below, or send us an email. And usually I'm checking the emails and the comments, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. And that's pretty much it. So this is Charles Oslin with Liquid Blue Cabarete in Cabarete, Dominican Republic. There you go.